welcome. I'm going to try to show you some little trick for interlocking filet crochet. It's when you have those big front works with only a small few holes in it, the windows, open windows in it, and a lot of closed windows, solid windows in interlocking, and as you see, it's all in the front and there's nothing, no pattern in the back yet. But if you do this, you get pockets. This get loose, this get detached from the front, and you have one big pocket. As you see, I already did something. I locked my netting to the front, and I'm going to show you this, how to do it in an invisible way now. You start your normal interlocking. Normally I will lock each 5th stitch, but I will start with the 2nd here. And let me start. Here we're going to start with the 2nd. What do? It's always an even amount of stitches, and now you see directly I come over an open stitch here. So what you do, you take the back loop, yarn through, and you continue your double crochet, and you do your single crochet for your normal back, and we're going to follow the pattern. And you can do each 5th stitch. What I will do now, I will do it over the open stitches because I like to lock them like that, and we are again with an open stitch here. I pick up the back loop, yarn through, and finish those 3. We'll do now a few more. 1, 2, and we are again over an open stitch. So you take the back loop here and finish your double crochet with all 3 there. And now you see this is locked to the back fairly easily. See, I get much more now in the middle, so I do it each 5th stitch. Each 5th stitch I do that, and when I have a big part of solid windows only, well, let's do it the 3rd stitch now, just to show you the 3rd stitch, because I will have one here, and that is probably exactly the 5th stitch. So I'm going to lock this one. Okay, this is, now you have to pay attention. You need to look. It is always what you're going to lock in the light background color, always the even stitch, because that stitch covers this front, see? And this stitch is the window, this is the front, this is the window, so we need to have this one. I hope you can see it clearly. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th we need to do. In the beginning you need to calculate that, but you will see if you go further in your work, it goes dense and it goes locked together better, and you don't have to count that much and recount that much. And now I'm going to just do this, the next one, and you can also only lock the open holes here. That's more easy to find your white stitch, you know, in the back. And the next one, and 2, 3, yeah, is an open again, so I'm going to lock that one. And I hope you get it. I like it. I do like it. I'm more surprised by the effect, because I have several patterns. It's like Winter Wonderland, the night. If you don't do this in the night, and it's also will be also my snake and skull and my leopard. If you don't do this, it gets to the front and it makes it really sloppy. And now you see this doesn't go from the back, and it's flatter. The work is flatter. So when you use a lot of solid stitches, like I always do my pattern, it's nice to lock the front to the back. And I do that invisible, and I will show you the visible way, but I really don't like it because you ruin your whole effect of interlocking, as you're going to see it at the back. For some people it's more easy. Okay, get this little back loop, crochet it with there, the 1, and you continue till the end. There, 1, 3, there, and I want to have a front side stitch, so a front side stitch There. And I secure my work. Ooh, and where did my stitch marker? My stitch marker fell on the ground, so it just will hit it. And you see, you have the front locked to the back. No big hole loops, no big holes, no sloppy work. It's nicer like this. I like it. I will show you the pink row and then another few rows, how to look it and how it comes out in the end. I don't have massive contrasting colors now because otherwise you don't see my stitches. That's why I like to work in this blush pink and this beige. Okay, I hope this helped you. It's just a simple method, you know, just lock it with an extra stitch. And you see here, it doesn't pull too much. It doesn't pull too much down. So, but it keeps this together. So instead of it goes, how do you say lubberen in English? This doesn't go too loose, the front, because you lock it immediately. I lock it over all the stitches here, but now I will make a line of only solid stitches and 2 or 3 open stitches, and then you can see the work, how to close it from the back.